Here's how me and this autistic motherfucker makes $50,000, $50,000 a month. That's a content amplifier, and
10,000
as a what?
content amplifier.
And basically just going to explain to you guys, especially to anyone that is new to this channel. A lot of you guys know who I am, you know what I do. If you don't, feel free to watch all my videos. I explain it very, very thoroughly. But yeah, this video is going to be honestly just another raw dog one, very, very laid back. And I guess you guys probably heard it from me a ton of different times on what a content amplifier is. But in this case, since we have someone else that actually does what I do, where you guys can actually hear from what he has to say, you guys can, like I said, hear his perspective. So without further ado, Ian McQueenie, let him know, what is a content amplifier, bro?
Basically, content amplifier, you're just posting brand or content on a brand's behalf. So they will hire you, they'll pay you $500,000 a month to post.
$500,000 a month is crazy.
That's insane. As a beginner too. If you're good
$500,000? Are you serious? They do not pay you.
I said 500 to 1,000.
You said 500,000.
Oh, did it?
It sounded like 500,000.
No way.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Forget what he said. Anyway, they pay you $500 to $1,000 a month to post a certain amount of videos every single month. And the better you are, obviously, the more they're going to pay you. And it's all consistency. You can take on like 10, 15 different brands at once. Depends, how much you're willing to take on, how much time you have. But just like I said, all consistency, have fun with it, and don't rush it. That was my biggest thing for a while. I just wanted to get it over with. Focus on actually getting results for your clients. And once you get results for them, that's when things start taking off.
Okay. As you guys can see, he had a very, very detailed explanation. When I explain content amplifier, I'm really straight to the point with it. I say, take products like this, you help them grow organically on TikTok, you create a separate TikTok page. You do not need to fall in and do such thing. Your goal is to make a brand go viral. You blow up your first brand, you leverage that one case study, go pitch it to 2 or 3 other brands. You get a retainer anywhere from 5, high as 2,000, depending on your experience. Like I said, personally, I've been able to charge anywhere from 1,000 all the way to 10,000, but I've been in the game for about 4 years, so it kind of makes sense just because the work that I have to show for it. But someone like himself and potentially someone like you, you're charging anywhere from $500 to $1,000, and then where the real money is made is the commission. Like I mentioned, I told you guys a lot of times, like my biggest funds came from a fuck ton of commission. So if you can honestly sit down, dial in, and actually make good content, all you need is one viral video to set you up. Not really say set you up for the rest of your life, but set you up in a sense where it's like that one case study is going to leave for fucking tens, if not hundreds of fucking other brands you can work for in the future.
I started in November, so it's what, May? It's been about 6 months. 6 months. We're making consistently 5 to 10K a month, and it's just crazy, like how fast things can change. I was stuck at 2,000, 3,000 a month, and then after that, that's nothing at this point. You just gotta stay consistent, like I said, and the commissions too, like TikTok Shop. That's a big thing right now. I made maybe like 5K in a month from that alone in like February and March. So yeah, just have fun with it. As a beginner, you just gotta put in the work, do some free work at some point, but be patient.
What other business models have you tried in the past, and what would you say out of all those business models, what was the best and why?
Okay, so first I started with affiliate marketing, which is kind of what I did with the shop, obviously, and with this too, but that was my first, and I didn't see any results for maybe a whole year. So I was like, fuck that, I'm gonna do drop shipping instead. Tried drop shipping. That I went negative for like a month or 2 because I was paying so much on ads and I wasn't getting any sales. I was bad at content at the time, so that didn't work. I did videography for a little bit. That made me a good amount of money, not anything crazy, maybe a few hundred every month. And that's kind of how I got my foot in the door with all of that. I tried trading, I tried doing stocks and all that. That's a long-term game, or just like gambling basically. That doesn't really do it, but UGC was when everything changed, which is basically content amplifier. UGC is user-generated content, and you're basically creating content as a customer of the brand or product, right? So brands will use those videos as paid ads, and they'll pay you anywhere from like 500 for one video all the way up to like 1,000, like 10. So yeah, he's distracting me. But yeah, that's how I got my foot in the door. That got me started. I was making like 1,000 to 2,000 a month, and then I met him, and shit just started going crazy in like a month. My first month working with him doing content amplifier, I made 10K. So
let's go.
That just goes to show, like, you just gotta do the work. It'll happen.
Yeah, like I said, want to make this really, really laid back. I'm going to actually have a client interview probably sometime this week. Come out with him, ask him, you know, a lump sum of questions. You know, how has it changed his life? You know, his thoughts on it, and everything along the lines of that. But to wrap it up, and I explain this to a lot of people every time I end my videos. How would you, if a beginner came up to you and was like, "Yo, how do I do what you do?" How would you explain it in the most simplest form to where a kindergarten can understand it?
How do you do what you do?
How do you do what you do? Like, how do you, like, if someone comes up to you, like, how do I become a content amplifier? How would you explain it to the level of a kindergarten can understand it?
Take your phone, find a product, just start recording.
Okay, well, they may ask, how do I, like, record what? Like, what exactly?
Anything. Find anything in your house. For example, I wouldn't say do this, but like a water bottle. You can record anything and find a way to make it go viral if you have a good hook with text on a screen. Like, you just gotta start recording and then just practice after that.
There you guys have it right there. Like I mentioned, it's very, very simple. Just start with household products. Even reach out to a brand, ask them for a commission-based deal, pitch them 30 videos, create a page, and focus on going viral and put out quality content. But other than that, y'all, like I said, be on the lookout for a new video of an actual interview with this guy right here. If you guys want to learn more about what I do, I have the program. If not, I don't give a fuck. Watch all my videos. I give you the free value and the free game. But yeah, had a special guest. Appreciate you for coming on, brother.
Appreciate you.
You'll see him next week, sometime this week with the interview. But yeah, if you guys like it, go ahead, do what you do, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Peace.